we were chatting to Be a Scientist earlier, and they said that all the the British band want to crack America, and all the American bands actually want to come to England because they prefer it. What do you think?
Because they're bigger here, because no one buys, not as many people buy the records in America.
Yeah,
so
I think
they like to come here because it's like a small island to them that they can just conquer, shaft, and then get off.
I think they think it's cooler or something. They're like Anglophiles over there, and they really like things that are British. When I don't know, we are.
We like I suppose, just
like
as much American
bands,
music
as
much as English stuff. So
I guess that now, especially with the way things is, people like The Cure and like all that new wave punk stuff and that. So it's British music, I suppose. Like, you know,
but the music industry's changed as well, hasn't it? It's not just how many CDs, it's how many sort of festivals you perform at, how many gigs you do, and getting people
I think it's
to
getting
events.
more back to gigs though. I think not as many people are buying records generally, but just as many, if not more, are going to gigs. So it's kind of real, really. It's getting more like a live,
the live show is the reflection of how the band is doing or something. No.
And we were chatting a few years ago when you came over here. You prefer being on the stage. You prefer doing the gigs. You prefer doing the festivals. Is that still true to form, or even more so now?
No, I like doing all gigs. I like, we done a gig in someone's back garden, and that was amazing. Like that was the first gig I had.
That's what sparked us back, because we had time off. So I think just until you're hit on that good gig after you've done an album, you're a bit unsure. But then we done it, and yeah, that's where where we kind of get to experiment with what we've done and see how people take it, and just have a good time with it. I suppose it's over after an hour and a half, so the pressure's off then.
How do you think you've developed though through your albums and sort of grown up?
You just do them, don't you? Just wake up and do them.
The sound sort of it's slightly different, isn't it?
Got a little bit more rock, probably, in the simplest way of saying it.
Yeah, I don't know. Well,
everyone grows up,
songs.
develops, works together.
Like
more
different
and,
songs, you've kind of done so many ideas on certain songs, so you want to try other stuff on it, just for the sake of trying other stuff. And so most of the time it turns out for the best, I suppose, because you're not repeating yourself, because there's no point.
It's like, but when you're the band, it's like if you see someone who's lost loads of weight, like for 6 months, and like then they've lost the weight, you'll go, oh god, that's such a big change. But if you see them every day, you probably won't notice. So when we're writing music, it's like that kind of thing. We don't really notice a change, so it's hard to communicate that over when we get asked.
We're in the role, and it's hard to to get out of the role, to look at yourself, isn't it? I mean, like a tuner role or a toilet roll or something like that.